And they are about to take to the ice here. The Predators start with possession as we are now underway. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Can't keep a hold of it. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Across the line, down the left wall. Centering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. One-time blast. Great save. Nashville's got the puck. Picked up along the boards by Lozad. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Oh, tremendous save of the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Here's a shot. Shuts him down. Sends it quickly to Evangelista. And he coughs it up with the pass. The Predators gain control of the puck. Yossi's got it in the defensive end. Shot! Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Works it across to Shen. Can't get a hold of that pass. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. The Blues have it now. Dishes it off. Now a quick pass to Shea. Tosses it to Forsberg. All alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Slides it on over to Shea. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. The Predators have it in the offensive end. Nothing.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Just a simple save by Saros. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Past the midway mark of the frame, we've still got zeros on the board. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Nashville's gained possession. Poked away at center by Torchenko. Hey, to the middle. Picked off in front. Dishes it to Walker. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And he slides it quickly to Tucker. And he denied that opportunity. Gains the zone along the right wall. Shot! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Look out. Fires it. Oh, fantastic save. Lightning quick reflexes. Sends a pass over. Takes a shot. Great read by the goalie as he pokes it away with the stick. The Blues gain possession. The Predators get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he takes the pass. And misses over the net.
Well, this shot is really hard, James, but a nice reminder that if it isn't...
Look at this, 2-on-1. What a play. That's how you do it on defense. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Moves by the check. Taken by Shea. Oh, and he misses that one.
Well, momentum is everything in the game of hockey, James. You absolutely want to get on the board first. Nonetheless, you have to get it on net.
Passes it to Thomas. Nashville's got possession here in the neutral zone. Drives to the paint. And he elects to explore his options. Denies him with the save. And now keep on playing as icing is waved off. Angles it over to Forsberg. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Predators had great possession time in the opening frame, James, and they need to look to continue that through the second period and not get frustrated that they didn't convert on it. The one thing that they can do a better job of is getting off of the perimeter and into the mid lane of the ice to create some more quality scoring opportunities.
Hard hit frees up the puck. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Neighbors. Evangelista swooping in on the attack. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Takes it into the slot. Oh, a clutch save!
Binnington's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Loves the puck into the offensive zone corner. Huge steal in his own end. Slides it quickly to Neighbors. Here's the pass. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Shea's gaining momentum. Shot. Scores! Nashville's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
No, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
And that's deflected. Tries to get the puck over to Shen. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. The Predators have it from their own end. The Blues take possession in the neutral zone. From the right side and up the middle. Here's a chance. Simple stop by Skwara. Scores right on the doorstep. He passes on the rebound and puts it home. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We are all tied up in this one. The Blues get a hold of the puck off the draw. Tap dances around the check. Fantastic save!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Feeds it over. Can't get it to go. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Nashville's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Wide of the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Moves the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Quick pass to Smith. Nashville's on the attack. Pass back to the point. From one point man to another. No room for that one to get through. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Taken along the wall by Lazar. Gains the zone through center. And that's broken up. The Blues gain possession along the wall. On the attack along the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. Blazing in on the breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking and makes that save.
And that's picked off at the defensive end. Quick feed to McCarron. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. And he takes a shot, and he gets just enough to keep it out. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. Oh, saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest, to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight. Saros has been terrific tonight, James. I mean, he's faced a high volume of shots. His save percentage is through the roof, and he's really kept this game tight with his performance.
All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway. Still looking for who that hero will be. Scores the goal! to feed it over to Neighbors. Into the corner now. Puck scooped up by Buchnevich. Here's a shot. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Hugh scores! And there's the hat trick and let those shackles fly.
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player and athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those bats fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Puck picked up by Yossi. Nashville's moving it into the offensive end. Nice zone entry from the right side. Yossi's got the puck. Nashville's got it behind the net. The Predators gain control of the puck against the wall. Made the stop on that play.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
And a strong effort on that play.
Well, fortunate for him that these masks are made so well nowadays because he just got his bell rung.
Quick shot! Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Good use of the body on the play. Puts it on net. Comes up with the block. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. The Predators looking against the half wall. From the blue line. Denies him. He got all of it. Quick pass across to Holloway. Blankenberg's got it along the boards. He got all of that one. Quick feed to Holloway. Nashville's looking to break out. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Marchessault. Here he is in close. Oh, it stops him again.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Puck grab by Kessel. Great read with the stick. Shays moving the puck through his own zone. Rocked him in the open ice. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Pumps the puck away. Slides it over with pace to Smith. Backhander. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Well, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
Nashville's got it in their own zone. They've got numbers here. Smith's got it along the boards. Oh, and it just stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Avoids the poke check. Quick pass over to Smith. Takes the feed. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. The Blues will play it from the corner. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Moves it to Bellows. Nashville's got it along the wall. Oh, what a save on the slapper! Now he slides it up to Faksa. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Sends it quickly to Yossi. The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Breakaway. Oh, what a save! This game has everything tonight.
Well, it's been unbelievable, in particular down the stretch and keeping the game close here with it on your stick. You have to find a way to execute.
Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Good defensive stop with the poke check. And that's intercepted by Yossi. Slides it diagonally to Lozon. Answered the call on that play.
The Blues' top line is coming onto the ice. They've been so effective. Their chemistry is unbelievable. They have a ton of motion and they're real tough to defend.
Oh, I think that pane of glass got busted after the shot as the whistle blows the play down.
Well, that was a blast of a shot. It just shows how strong the glass is and the technology. The new technology today, James, is it just spiders, but it has to be replaced because it's always about safety first.
Sissons wins the faceoff. Shea's taking it from his own end. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Goes full circle with the puck. Shuts him down. Grabbed along the boards by Shen. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. He's got a step. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Several times it felt like they were chasing the puck more than they had it, but here they are with the win.
And that's exactly what can happen when you stay in a game, James. I mean, you can feel like you're not playing well and you're chasing the game. When you get it on your stick and you can counter-attack with efficiency, that's
pass over to Strome. Slips a pass in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Sends the pass over. Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. Passes it over. The 360 with the puck. And that's a smart heads-up play by Falk. Buchnevich has got it against the boards. Keeps possession on the play. He got all of that one.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Great reach with the poke check. The Blues play it along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Van Riemsdyk. And it's a quick pass to McMichael. Takes it to the net. Gets in front of it for the block. Hammers the shot. Oh, no. Luck as it goes off the outside of the post.
Huge opportunity there, Jim.
Here we go. 2-on-1. A chance. The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. Taken by Dubois. The Capitals take it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Van Riemsdyk. Great read in the offensive zone by Eller. Great reach with the poke check by Suter. The Blues cross the blue line and are on the attack. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Chychrun. And that's a great read to pick off the pass. Big-time stop.
Thompson's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
St. Louis slides the puck against the wall. Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle this one away.
Well, great A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Well past the midway mark of this period, we're still scoreless. Washington's got it, and they're on the attack. And makes the routine save. Tucker's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. St. Louis plays it along the wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. To the front. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
And now he moves it quickly to Neighbors. And that's blocked from someone in front. Slides the puck over. Slides it across to Duhaime. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Falk stick handling in his own zone. Some great thievery in the open ice. Slides it across. Washington's got the puck in the corner. Back to the blue line. Puck scooped up by Down. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And now he angles it across to Buchnevich. Saves it over. Inside the final minute of the first here. From point blank. Point blank stop by Thompson.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net.
And they beat the buzzer and get one late here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. The Blues win the draw. Oh, and he whiffs on it. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Blues continue to find themselves chasing the game here, James. I mean, you look at the possession numbers, they really haven't had the puck at all, so they're getting worn down right now.
Drives it to the crease, and he goes back to regroup. Here's a blast. Grabs the puck right in front and tries to escape the pressure. Here's an odd-man rush. Goes into the middle. He scores! What a play! St. Louis has tied things up, and I'll tell you what, they were really working hard there, Cheryl.
Yeah, they worked hard, and now the momentum is in their favor as they get the equalizer. Critical face-off here. You want to have possession, gain the offensive zone, and continue to attack.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Dismiss that chance. Chance in front. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! The Capitals are up by 1 here in period number 2.
And these are the games you have to learn how to win. You know that this is going to be a dogfight right to the end, and it's going to be the details that make all the difference in the world.
Schen's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. And he's ridden off the puck. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Dubois. And he keeps possession. And a nice lead pass to start the transition. Chikrin's lugging the puck. Here's a short pass to Van Riemsdyk. Receives the pass. The Capitals played along the boards. Puck picked up by Curtis. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. From the right side, takes the pass. The Capitals gain control of the puck. And he passes it up ahead to Eller. The Blues look to start the transition game. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Gets it over to Sundqvist. Broken up in the neutral zone by Carlson. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Capitals have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Washington's got it in the neutral zone. Oh, my, you can feel it from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Washington's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Strome's won the draw, and they're on the attack. And that goes off a body. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Binnington. The Capitals gain possession. Washington's at the back end. And he takes the dish. Turns him away. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. And they'll skate it out of the zone. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. And he slides it quickly to Falk. Shakes off the coverage. Taken along the wall by Falk. Now a quick pass to Carlson. Moves into the offensive zone. Fires it. Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
The Capitals continue to lead here late in the second period by a wide margin. Hammers a shot. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Binnington's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
And that caroms off a body in traffic. The Capitals have the puck in the corner. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Handles the pass. Quick pass to Duhane. The Blues will play it in their own end. Here they come on the attack. Moves it to Chikrin. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Broberg. Puck moved over to Toropchenko. Quick feed to Chikrin. Washington's got it in their own zone. And now he moves it to McMichael. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. 40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
St. Louis needs some kind of spark in this third period, James. It's got to be their leadership group that steps up and leads by example on the ice. I feel like they've been real flat-footed through the first 40 minutes. But hey, you can get back in a game with 20 minutes of runway, but you got to get on the board. How do you do that? You get the puck and you possess it.
Here's a chance in front. Couldn't complete the pass. St. Louis plays the puck from the corner. Oh, right perfectly by the Tendy. What a save.
One word, James. Confidence. I mean, this skill set is unbelievable. To be able to scoop the puck up, and you've got a little bit of time and space, but not that much. He knew he was doing it when he was behind the goal line, but the goaltender read it perfectly and sealed the post.
St. Louis moves it ahead. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Shakes loose. That's gloved by Thompson. Nice feed from the goaltender. Good stop by Binnington. Tosses it on to Holloway. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. The Blues take it from the side. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off.
Washington's been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks. They're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. Coach has got to be impressed.
Reaches out and uses the stick. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
He doesn't like the call, but it's the ref's discretion, and he's going to the penalty box.
St. Louis sends their man advantage here now for the first time this evening.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Pass across to Neighbors. Gains the zone through the middle. There's a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Thompson. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Look at the Savardian spinorama. And that's a great heads-up play by Thomas. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Duhane. The Capitals played along the wing. Puck grab by Duhane. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and the good aggressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
Looking to set up offensively. Centering in front. And that doesn't connect. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. Pat the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
The Blues win possession here in the open ice. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Takes a shot. Fantastic stick save by Thompson.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot.
Sandin's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
Loses his balance on the play. Toropchenko's carrying it ahead. Scoops up the puck. Here's a chance. What a chance in front of the net, but a great defensive stop.
Well, and there's little room in front of the net as well, James. So I'm kind of surprised that he even attempted this move. A lot of traffic, and the reason why it was failed.
Slides it quickly to Joseph. Goes full circle with the puck. St. Louis on the attack. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Feeds the puck, trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. Great save! Binnington's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Capitals are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. St. Louis takes possession off the draw. Moves it quickly over to Sundqvist. Here they come on the rush. Shakes himself free. Joseph's going to play it to the corner. The Capitals have it behind the net. Tries to get it to Wilson.
The Capitals' top line is on the ice, and they've been the best on the ice tonight for their team, and they've contributed, and they found a way to get their team in the lead.
And that's stolen by Strome. The Blues will play the puck from behind the net. Gains the zone. Centering feed. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Binnington's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. St. Louis has the puck. Thomas setting up against the wall. And he hangs on to the puck. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Looks to make a play over to Mangiapane. Shot! And that's blocked. Picked up along the wall by Strome. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Washington's offense was impressive tonight, but I really loved how they played in their own end as well. And as a defender, Cheryl, you have to appreciate that.
Yeah, oh, I do. That's where I...
up. They are on the board here in this one.
That's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Washington's ahead 1-0. The Predators cross the line and gain the zone. Taken here by Yossi. Great defensive effort with the stick. Taken by Sandin. Here's a short pass to Carlson. And he dodges the poke check there.
Oh, how did that stay out? I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Slides the puck across to Marchessault. Goes right to the crease. Decides to think about it. Puck exits the zone. All alone. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
The Capitals take control of the faceoff. Takes the bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Quick pass to Roy. Into the corner of the attacking area. Nearing the point. Moves it to the middle. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Washington's got possession at center. Protas takes it across the line. Can't maintain possession.
Saros is doing his thing, James, coming up with a timely desperation save when they're under attack. This is what he's known for. He does it incredibly well and gives his team some life.
And that pass is redirected. Oh, he destroys them on the play.
You know, well, you can't do that. You're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Smith's getting called for tripping on the play. The Capitals win the faceoff. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And he slides it quickly to McCarron. Great poke check on the reach. Washington's got a hold of the puck. They get it out of the defensive end. Great use of the stick at center by Radish. Takes it across the blue line. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Grabbed along the boards by Radish. Moves it to Chychrun. Washington's got the puck against the half wall.
Smith standing up, ready to go.
Nashville's got the puck shorthanded.
It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's laboring towards the bench, and it is a struggle. Someone's going to have to help him get off.
They gain the zone from the left side. And loses possession after a solid hit. The Predators take it along the wing. Shot! Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Battle along the boards. Handles the puck. Great pressure on the offensive end by Lazard. Quick feed to Ovechkin. Nashville's got the puck. Into the offensive zone. Feeds it across. Off the mask of the goaltender. Boy, right between the eyes.
And this is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Yossi's got it in the defensive end. Penalty coming up here. The Capitals are going to serve 2 for tripping here. The Predators will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game.
Let's go! Power play goal!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why they spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Predators make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Scooped up along the wall by Shea. Oh, he caught him!
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Here he is, in close. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Picked off by Sandin.
The Capitals have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this. It's in! He scores! The Capitals extend the lead to 2 here in period number 2.
Well, and I've liked their complete game tonight, James, all the way from their goaltending right to their defense and then into their offense. They've generated, they've created, they've played sound defensively, and now they've got that 2-goal lead.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Washington's got possession here in the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Chikrin. Driving right to the front. And he makes a save there. The Predators have it now. Poked away by Van Riemsdyk. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Feeds it over. Tiptoes around the poke check. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
The Capitals have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. Nashville's won the draw in the neutral zone. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. The Predators take it across the blue line. Fires it on net. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Thompson.
Thompson's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Oh, he got stopped right there.
Well, call it what you want. The lacrosse move, the Michigan. I mean, they practice it so much in practice that it's become innate to do it in a game. Unbelievable attempt, but denied by the goaltender.
Great feed from the left side. Makes a move in front. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
The Capitals play the puck from the back of the net. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Roy's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. The Predators have it from the corner. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Moves it quickly over to McMichael. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Nashville's looking to break out. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Quick feed to Down. Pass to Smith. And it's a 2-on-1. Rain on a runway on the play. Picked off by Chikrin.
The Capitals have had an answer for everything that their opponent has sent their way. Any type of adjustment, they've had an answer for.
Nashville's got a hold of it along the wall. It's a 2-on-1. Slides it across. Smart defensive effort to break up that play. The Predators take possession in the neutral zone. Bellows plays the puck. Oh, what a save in front. Thompson's going to hang on for a whistle.
Yossi's back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here by your captain settling everyone down?
The Capitals are across the line and into the offensive end. Moves it around along the half wall. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. A chance! Turns it aside with the glove. Yossi's got the puck in his own zone. Quick shot. Denied by the goaltender. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Capitals have spent the majority of tonight in the offensive zone, and they continue to lead big time here late in the second. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by England. Looks to get the puck over to Stamkos. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a short pass to McMichael. Grips it on net. Oh, that had some heat on it. He makes the save. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Look at that. He's creating a whole lot of space there. Stop that one. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Takes the feed from the goaltender. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Washington's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. And he takes the feed. Avoids the poke check. Drives the puck away. The Predators will take it behind the net. Directs it on over to Sandin. Quick pass to Ovechkin. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Here's a chance. Broken up by Sandin. Grips it, rips it, turns it aside. Trying to shake the defender. He's in. Oh, that just scores. That's 3 in a row.
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Dubois won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Chikrin's moving the puck through his own zone. And a stick breaks that up. Oh, look at this. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
Saros has got to take
Save. Oh, my goodness.
So throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. The Capitals have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. And off the face-off, they take possession. Nashville's on the attack. Sneaks by the poke check. Oh, and it stays out as it goes off the shaft of the stick on that one.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
They've got some momentum here. Here's a shot. Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight. And the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters all the way down. The booing begins and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team has just not played tonight. Not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Barron's taking it from his own end. Tries to get the puck to Verona. On the attack along the boards. Huge stop by Thompson. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Capitals have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Nashville's got the puck against the boards. Here's a shot. Stops that one. Puck scooped up by Strome. Shot! Gets a piece of it to make the save. Saros freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Karen's won the draw inside his own end. From center, they get into the attacking area. Sends it across. Turn that chance aside. Kicks off the pass. Moves it over to Yossi. Here we go, one-man rush. Here's a chance. Thompson's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. The Capitals' offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Nashville's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Oh, he makes another save.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out. They're all over the puck here, James. I mean, their opponent, they don't even have time to breathe.
Slides it over with pace to Dubois. The Predators gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And he breaks up the opportunity in front with a poke check. The Capitals gain the zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Washington's got the puck along the boards. His reflexes on display tonight. Big-time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Passes it over. They score! Terrible luck for the defender as it goes off his skate and in. The Predators are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Answered the call there. Picked up along the wall by Radish. Near the point. Slides it across. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it to the middle. And that's blocked in front. Countdown is on. 52 seconds. Oh, what a chance here.
Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. So you're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
Denies them in front. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. And now he moves it quickly to Duhaime. The Capitals looking against the half wall. Washington's gained possession along the boards. Here's a shot from a tough position. Quick pass over to Marchessault. And that puck leaves the zone. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Washington's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Eller's won the draw at center. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. This was one of those nights where everything seemed to click, at least at one end of the ice.
Certainly through the neutral zone as well. They were able to gain.
their way into the dot. The Predators will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Looks to pass it to Yossi. Takes the pass. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. They go on the attack through center. Let's get the call. Stamkos has been handed a pair for cross-checking. A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Oh, and he gets all of it with the great kick save on the play. One-time blast. Scores! A power play goal!
Well, I really like the deployment of this power play, James, and let's face it, it is a privilege to be on it, and there's internal competition. The best way to stay on it, score a goal.
The Predators win the faceoff. And that's poked away. The Predators will play it against the boards. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
2 minutes, 59 seconds.
Lots of time left in this period. St. Louis has the 1-0 lead. The Predators win that offensive zone faceoff. Takes the shot. And that doesn't reach the net. St. Louis is in the offensive zone. And the defenders come up with the puck. Here they come on the attack. Quick shot! Denied by Binnington.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. The Predators scoop it up along the boards. Moves into the slot. Oh, the goalie catches a break there.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle, and when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss, and that's what happened there.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, the Blues lead it 1-0. St. Louis has it in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Kyrou. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Denies him in front. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. And here's the pass to Verona. Broken up at center by Holloway. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Huge steal in his own end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Out into the slot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
The Predators gain control of the puck against the wall. Dishes it to Verona. Moves it to O'Reilly. The Predators have it behind the cage. Back to the point it goes. Barron's got the puck and he's walking the blue line. Made that stop. Quick use of the stick to poke it away. Now a quick pass to Neighbors. The Blues carry it along the wall. Takes a shot. Oh, and he makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out. Grabbed along the boards by O'Reilly. Into the corner now. Dishes it off. Quick feed to Stamkos. Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Levels him with the hit. Denied by the puck stopper. Englund stick handling in his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Stamkos. What a steal in his own end. Moves it quickly over to Torpchenko. Pushes it across to Walker. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. And it's a quick pass to Faksa. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Nashville's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Forsberg's got it along the wing. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Dished on over to Letty. Passes ahead from the right side. Shot! Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Nashville's put a lot of pucks on net, and yet they still find themselves trailing here in the second. And the puck is dropped, fans scrambling back to their seats for period number 2. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Predators don't need to change much, James. I mean, the majority of the possession, yes, they're trailing by 1, but they'll find their way back in if they can trust the process.
And that's broken up. And the keeper's going to play it. And now he passes up to Neighbors. And he takes the feed. And he had an answer with that save. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Stamkos carries the puck in his own zone. Broken up in the neutral zone by Neighbors. From behind the net. The Predators have it behind the net. Feeds the puck up to Stamkos. Breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Broberg's got the puck. Can't connect. Poked away in the defensive end. Finds some space in the corner. Rough save by the goalie. Shea slugging the puck. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Rips it. And that's blocked away. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. The Blues will play it from the corner. Puck picked up by Blankenberg. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Sundqvist. To the low slot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. And now it's grabbed by Tucker. And he slides it quickly to Bolduc. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Still has possession. Moves it to the middle. Takes a shot. And that goes wide.
I think he had more time than he thought he had, James, and he's in perfect scoring area, and he just sends it wide. That might have been over rotation.
Works it across to Torchenko. The Blues take it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Faksa. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Grana's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Long jam in front, that's broken up. Puck grab by Verana. Sends a pass over. Here's a short pass to Osterley. Tries to get it over to Evangelista. Big play inside the defensive zone. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Sends it over to Shen. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's knocked away by Yossi. The Predators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Taken to go. Taken by O'Reilly. Second intermission approaching quickly. It's scores! Off the pipe and punching the try.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
Thomas wins the draw at center. Textbook poke check by Yossi. They're going to keep things moving here. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Oh, what a stop there with time minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Here we go. We're in the final frame here in this one, and it is still up for grabs. We got a whistle offside to call. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a tie game. And play resumes as the puck is dropped.
Stamkos is creating a ton of energy out there because of his drive and compete level.
Heavy hit into the wall, and look at this. We're going to get a stoppage here as the whistle's blown. A pane of glass is broken.
Well, safety is the first priority, and it was a thunderous hit, and as a result, there's a crack in the pane, and they'll have to replace that, James. The maintenance crew will come out here and make sure that it's taken care of.
Folks got it in the offensive zone. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. From the boards, he takes that pass. The Predators gain possession along the wall. O'Reilly's got it against the boards. The 360 with the puck. Now over to Neighbors. Takes a shot, and that goes off a player in front. Scooped up along the wall by Neighbors. And a great save.
Stamkos' stick collapses. He grabs another one from the bench and gets back to the play right away.
Unable to reach that one. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Now a quick pass to Marchessault. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Falk. And he takes the pass. Turns that one away. Moves the puck behind the net. Oh, save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here still, applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Quick shot on the backhand. Quick pass to Joseph. Point-to-point pass. Stops him with a glove.
It always amazes me that goaltenders often make this save look easy with all of that traffic in front and screen. I mean, it is important to battle and find the sight lines, and this goaltender does a great job of making it happen.
The Predators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. A centering chance! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Smith's going to play it against the half wall. Looks to set up along the point. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. With possession along the wall. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. And that's picked up by Bellows. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. The Blues played along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Falk. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Moves the puck. Here's a chance! Denies him with a save. He says, let's get physical on that play. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Angles it over to O'Reilly. Quick snap! Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
The Blues take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a chance! Stopped by the goaltender. And another stop!
Saros makes an excellent save on a scoring chance there, James. I mean, he's dialed in, his instincts took over, and he got it done.
Scores! And they're cooking now!
Well, the opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing
Scooped up by Blankenberg. And now it's over to Forsberg. Kessel's lugging the puck. Passes on over to Thomas. Sends it to the middle. Shot! Turned aside with the glove by Saros.
Absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Moves it to Thomas. Avoids the poke check. Between his legs. Taken along the wall by Thomas. Scoops it up behind the net. A chance. Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Jostled off the puck. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest.
This was one of those games, Cheryl. It looked like the puck was actually crazy glued to their sticks.
Yeah, it was on a string. I mean, they had patience and they had composure. I mean, what we've noticed tonight, James, is that they weren't forcing play.
Capitals take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Takes the feed. From one end of the blue line to the other. And that's deflected off someone in front. Puck picked up by Broberg. Quick feed to Bushnevich. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Rocks him on the play. Shuts him down. Tendy plays it up. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Washington's got it along the wall. Takes it into the slot. Scores! And they are on the board quickly in this one.
Well, because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent. And when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
Washington's won the faceoff at center. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Jerkin and shot, shakes off the chip. Moves it quickly over to Kyrou. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. And a nice save there as play continues. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Scores! And they strike Peter once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Capitals now lead by 2. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. The Capitals play it along the wing. Oh, look at this. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Washington's got it in their own zone. Look out, here they come on the attack. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
The Capitals continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. Washington's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Goalie plays it up. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. The Blues gain control of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Joseph. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Bolduc. Intercepted at center by Sandin. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. They've got numbers. Quick shot. And that goes off a stick and off to the side. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Here's a chance in front. Scores! They strike again, and it's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James. And you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Thomas wins the draw. They'll go to work offensively here. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Puts it on net. Oh, what a glove save. Wow! Grabbed along the board by Broberg. Sends the pass over. And that pass attempt is deflected. The Blues gain control of it. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Slides the puck over. And that's intercepted by Fafsa. From the right side, they gain the zone. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. St. Louis has possession of it now. Gaining momentum along the wing. Feeds it over. Washington's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Leddy. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Played big in the moment there. Picked up along the boards by Fafsa. To his teammate. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Schen's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
The Capitals move it ahead. Here's a chance! And it goes off a stick. Slides it up to Kyrou. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back in the morning. The Capitals have dominated them thus far and continue to do so here in this second. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Blues continue to find themselves chasing the game here, James. I mean, you look at the possession numbers, they really haven't had the puck at all, so they're getting worn down right now.
Turns it away on the slap shot. Moves the puck up to Bushnevich, and that's just out of reach. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Feeds the puck over to Carlson. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Moves it around along the half wall. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Neighbors. Takes the puck at the point. Scooped up along the wall by Bushnevich. And it's a quick pass to Chikrin. Passed up ahead.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Handles the puck at the point. Trying to gain a step. Passes it over. Oh, they can't find each other, and that's a missed opportunity. Washington's gained possession along the boards. 2-on-1, here we go. And that rush comes to an end after a great defensive play. And now it's grabbed by Dubois. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Shot! Blocked in traffic. Roy's taking it from his own end. Washington's on the attack.
Binnington's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Oh, what a move! Washington's got the puck now. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. The Capitals move it in. Oh, here we go. And he loses control of the puck. And a stick in the lane ends that. He might have a step here. He's in the clear. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous. St. Louis is sending a message that they're not going down without a fight after that play.
And they have to have urgency all over the ice in all 3 zones. They have to be hard in their D zone, speed through the neutral zone, and when they get into the O zone, they have to distribute fast, quick, and be deceptive on their shots.
Fires it! Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Slides the puck over to Letty. Takes the return feed. Here's a shot! Walker side save! And he lowers the boom there. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. Let's get the call here. Down's been nabbed for tripping. St. Louis sends their man advantage unit out for the first time this evening.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Gains the zone. Puck grab by Wilson. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Feeds it on over to Sundqvist. Quick pass to Folk. Pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Into the offensive end now. Sends it in front. He scores! What a goal! Washington's been feeling good all night long. Look at where they're at here. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. offensively. The opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
Broberg stick handling in his own zone.
Dowd's penalty is almost expired.
Tremendous hip check on the play. St. Louis can't connect on the power play, and not to mention they give up a shorthanded goal as well.
Well, that's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what...
Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game.
Strome's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Oh, I think that goes off the mask, and it stays out, and play continues.
Oh, you can see him shaking his head a little bit. He gets rattled, his bell rung on that shot.
Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a blast. Denies him with the save. Taken along the wall by Kessel. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the 3rd. Well, this is the portion of the game we like to call crunch time, kids. 3rd period is now underway. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Washington's leading in this high-scoring, high-flying game, but I got to tell you, the goaltenders on both sides, they must absolutely hate it. It's a 200-foot game of odd-man rushes and back-and-forth play.
Loses the coverage there. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Bennington. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Moves inside. Redirected off a stick. St. Louis has the puck. Directed over to Neighbors. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. Here comes the call. Van Riemsdyk's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play. The Blues win it. Answers the call with a big save. Duhaime's moving it ahead. Nice zone entry from the right side. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And that slides right out to center ice. Grabs the puck here in their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Dowd. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Centering pass. What a chance, but they can't connect. And he slides it quickly to Thomas. The Blues going to work on offense. Receives the pass. Poked away at center by Protas. Van Riemsdyk's out of the box.
That's a great job by the PK unit, James, protecting the lead late in the game, finding a way to get it done, and that's exactly what they needed to do. Just keep it simple and stick with the lead.
And he can't hang on after that hit. Great read in the offensive zone by Ferrapari. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Now a quick pass to Eller. Shakes off the coverage. Pass to the paint. He scores! On the rebound, lights the net for the goal.
This is sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this 3rd period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Shot! Too much traffic in the lane. Moves it up. To the front! Right in the low slot. Suter's got it in the defensive end. Sends the pass in front. running for the puck, but still moves away. Feeds it over to Van Riemsdyk. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing. What a move! And he's able to handle that one. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Capitals have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. Strome's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Slides the puck across to Sandin. Shot! Textbook stop by Binnington. And he moves it up to Bolduc. Centering feed. Now he slides it up to Wilson. Cutting to the front of the net. And he gets just enough of it with the glove and keeps it out. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Picked off by Sandin. Knocked away. The Capitals get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves it to Carlson. And he takes the dish. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Radish's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Gains the zone from the right side. The Capitals will play it against the wall. Puck picked up by Radish. Along the wall! And he pounds that one over the cage.
Well, it certainly sounds great as it hits the glass, but it doesn't look great because it doesn't hit the net.
Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. The Capitals looking against the half wall. Takes control of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Folk. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. And he's peeling off to regroup. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Play is called for offside. The Capitals have traded tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. The Blues win possession here in the open ice. Suter's got the puck in his own zone. And he passes it up ahead to Thomas. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Slides the puck to Dubois. Fires it on net. Oh, he needed a midnight save with 10 more to go. And it is all over with this one.
Sure, tonight was about as dominant a performance I've seen from the team all season.
Yeah, they held the puck and they had possession time, and what they did with that was really effective. They hold it in small...
to start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. And he dodges the poke check there. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Nashville's got it along the wall. Takes a shot. Oh, he stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there. The Capitals have it now. Nashville's got the puck in their own end. Steps inside the line. Moves the pass in front. Can't connect the play. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Washington's ready to go on the attack. Feeds the puck across to Wilson. Tiptoes around the poke check. And he maintains possession of the puck here. And a strong effort on that play. And it's a quick pass to Evangelista. Pokes it away in his own end. Washington's got the puck. Sends one up to Protas. Picked up along the wall by McMichael. And now he moves it quickly to Dubois. On the attack along the boards. Here he is, wristed on net. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
McMichael's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves by the check. Puck scooped up by Van Riemsdyk. First blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and you've got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Sneaks by the poke check. Good read with the stick to break that up. And he slides it quickly to Barrett. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And there's the save on the play. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Washington's got the puck against the boards. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Avoids the defender. Nashville's looking to break out. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Roy. Nice zone entry from the middle. Quick feed to Eller. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Capitals cross the line and gain the zone. Ferrari's got it along the wing. Back at the point, he set it up. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Here they come on the attack down the right side. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Beauvillier. They gain the zone from the left side. The Predators carry it along the wall. Washington's got the puck along the boards. Here they come on the attack. Centering pass. Takes the blast. And the puck's booted away. Slides into Osterley. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Just a great defensive read there. Takes the pass from the left wing. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Turns it over. And he's knocked off the puck there. Slides by the check. Here's a pass in front. Another pass. Another pass. Pass in front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Thompson. Handles the pass. Here they come on the attack. Here's a shot. Scores just before the period closes. Cheryl, absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
Center's gliding up to the face-off toss here. Dubois won the draw inside the neutral zone. Here he is, trying seconds, and he makes the save. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Predators are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. The Capitals get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive.
Oh, this looks dangerous. And that's broken up by a great defensive play. Long lead pass. They've got a 2-on-1. What a great defensive play to end that rush. Sends it quickly to O'Reilly. Gaining momentum along the boards. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Into the offensive zone. Passes it over. The Predators take it along the wall. A little back and forth. Sissons setting up against the wall. Off a stick and they can't connect. And he totally whiffs on that one. Washington's got the puck along the wall. He's got a step. Broken up with the back check.
I think he thought he had it, James. He thought he was going to put it in, and then out of nowhere, the defender comes, shows the speed, and the relentless attack on that puck.
Scores! Nashville's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's the physical side, and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
Grabbed along the boards by Chyprin. Now a quick pass to Dubois. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Fairhard's got the puck. Takes the feed at the back end. Clears it up. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Moves it quickly over to Roy. He was locked in there.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
The Capitals will play it in their own end. Tries to the crease. He scores! Anthony Beauvillier! Washington's now gone up by 2 here in the second, and what a performance so far. They have been absolutely dominant, Cheryl.
They've been dominant. I think their coaching staff will like the performance that they put in so far. It'll be about capitalizing and finishing the rest of the way, but their possession, the majority of shots, everything's in their favor right now.
The Capitals gain control of the puck. Hammers a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Passes it over to McCarron. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after.
Trying to gain a step. All alone. Oh, great defensive effort. Slides it quickly to Barron. He's going to leave the blue paint to come play the puck. Some coaches get nervous for this. Drives to the paint. Strong defensive effort. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Passes the puck over to Evangelista. Slides it across. And he's got that one. Washington's got it in their own zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Lazard. Feeds the puck to Evangelista. Oh, look at this chance. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. The Capitals take it across the line. Shot! And that goes off a player. Quick feed to Yossi. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. And that's poked away by Chyprin. Skates to the crease. Decides to think about it. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Here he is with the backhander. They score! And that's back-to-back snaps.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
The Predators win the faceoff. And the puck skips away after that move. All alone! Breakaway save!
I like the idea around this, Steve. The goaltender come out and challenge, so he was at the top of the paint, but he was quick, anticipated to make the save.
And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Slides the puck ahead to Ferrari. Here's a short pass to Dubois.
Saros has to be frustrated with his performance tonight. Anytime you step on the ice, you want to give it your all for your team. You want to be consistent and give them an opportunity to win. But that save needs to set the tone for the rest of the game, and his team really needs to build some confidence off of it.
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes.
2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Nashville's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
They go on the attack from the left side. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. The Capitals gain possession in their own end. And that's stolen by O'Reilly. Grabs control of it at the point. Finds nothing but air on that shot. And here's the pass to Sandin. Avoids the poke check. Takes it into the slot. Shot just wide. Scooped up along the wall by Strome. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Marchessault. The Predators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by O'Reilly. Quick pass to Forsberg. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop with the pad by Thompson.
Forsberg's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Washington's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. Hammers one at the net. Oh, the goalie catches him right there. And that play's broken up. And that's knocked away. Picked up along the boards by Forsberg. And now he passes up to Marchessault. Centering feed. Scores! What a finish on the play. The Predators have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
Ferrari's taking it from his own end. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Puck grab by Eller. Moves it to Roy. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Slides it over with pace to Mangiapane. And that's off a stick. The Predators have it against the wall. Great heads-up play with the stick by Roy. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Roy. Picked up along the wall by Beauvillier. Can't keep a hold of it. The Predators will play it from the defensive zone. Great pass from off the right side. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! You'll need more than that to beat him. Keeps it alive and heads it up. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Breakaway! Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop!
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. Excellent stick work on the play. Moves it quickly over to Protas. Handles the puck. Handles the pass from the right wing. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot tripping all day long.
Play is done. Penalty shot is over. Simply put, can't do that. Here in the late goings of the period, it's 4-2. O'Reilly's won it off up the faceoff. Shea's lugging the puck. And he slides it quickly to Marchessault. And he takes the feed. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Chychrun stick handling in his own zone. Takes the pass. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Chychrun. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. The Predators grab possession to the puck. Sidesteps the check. Stopped by Thompson. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Poked away in the neutral zone by Carlson. And the long-range shot goes off target. Moves the puck over to Forsberg. Pushes it across to Sissons. Here's a chance. Denies him on the play. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Looks to set up at the point now. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. The Capitals have to feel good about the performance tonight, and they really dictated the pace of this game.
It's easier to dictate the pace when you have the puck on your stick. I mean, you determine the outcome of the game when you're making the decisions with the puck and you have your...